Good morning, everyone. It's 10 a.m. I'd like to welcome everybody to the July the 6th, 2021 County Commission meeting and call it to order. And welcome everybody. Ellen, do we have any public comment?
We do. Rhonda Andrews with Learn to Read.
All right. Miss Andrews, if you don't mind coming up here to the microphone, please.
Hi, I'm Rhonda Andrews with the Learn to Read Council, and this is our treasurer on our board, Lori Wilson. And if you don't mind, I'm going to let her speak and today, if that's all right with everyone.
That'll be fine.
Rhonda, would you present the packages?
Oh, sure. I'll be glad to.
Good morning. Thank you so much for allowing us this morning to present the Learn to Read Council of Athens and Limestone County. The package that we're presenting to you this morning, unfortunately, is not the full grant request. Our year-end financials, God bless our accountant. He was good enough to get an extension waiting for our PPP loan, so he only had to do our taxes once. Our loan was so small that we just were allowed to enter into that request for forgiveness in May. So we just had that forgiven. So they will be, we assume that will be available by the end of the month when the full package is due. We are requesting $7,500. We have 5 different programs that the money will be used to fund. Our basic adult program takes adults from age 16, and our mission is to help them actually learn to read and write and become proficient in math to improve the quality of life in our county, their quality of life in our county. Our goals are their goals. Why did they come to us? We've had wonderful people that have, one person that I taught, volunteer tutors, but one person that I taught got her first job, got her driver's license, and then went on to get a certification to become a nurse's aide. Another gentleman went from temporary part-time to a full-time position. Those are the kind of people that live on the fringe of our county that we look to help. They don't get the front page news. They're not the splashy people in the news. We also have English as a second language. And before the pandemic struck, we had people from Central and South America. We had them from Philippines, even Russia, Yemen, and Russia. So the county's growing, and people are coming in from far and wide. I mean, this new expansion that we're seeing is fabulous, but the people that can't read aren't getting those jobs. We have, that's English as a second language. We also have a computer lab that's used to support the adult programs. People are able to go in and use the lab to supplement their one-on-one tutoring or one in small group tutoring, or they're able to continue to study on their own in the computer lab once they've become a client. Rhonda's in the shirt this morning from one of our summer program, our youth literacy program. And that's what's going on right now. We have 22 children currently signed up in that program. We were fortunate enough to to get into a new place down at 410 South Jefferson. And when the pandemic struck, we were at Athens State, who housed our children's groups, went to totally online education, so we weren't even able to go onto the campus. The other program.
Go ahead and finish up a second.
Thank you. The other program was the after-school program, and that's in the past we've had students represented from all the counties, all the county schools in our programs. So we really appreciate you considering us. We depleted all of our funds last year, all of our reserves, but we're here, and we kept our doors open, and we kept our children safe. So thank you very much. Thank you for considering us. Thank you.
And I just want to say thank you for being part of that. It's been a struggle, and thank y'all so very much for the support.
Well, thank y'all
Thank
ladies
you.
for all y'all do. Ellen, do we have anybody else?
We do not.
All right, thank you, ma'am. Ella, would you please call roll?
Commissioner Samet.
Here.
Commissioner Barksdale.
Here.
Commissioner Black.
Here.
Commissioner Townsend.
Here.
Commissioner Black, would you lead us in our pledge, please?
I will. My legs grow.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, sir. Okay, first thing on the agenda, I'll ask for a motion to approve the minutes from June the 21st of 2021. Do I have such a motion?
I make a motion, Mr. Chairman.
Motion by Commissioner Samet. Do I have a second?
Second.
Second by Commissioner Barksdale. Any discussion with the minutes? No discussion, I'll call for the vote.
Commissioner Samet.
Aye.
Commissioner Barksdale.
Aye.
Commissioner Black.
Aye.
Commissioner Townsend.
Motion carries unanimously. Second on here, I'll ask for a motion to approve claims in the amount of $1,763,532.21. Do I have such a motion?
I'll make the motion.
Motion by Commissioner Black. Do I have a second?
I'll second.
Second by Commissioner Townsend. Any discussion with this? No discussion, I'll call for the vote.
Commissioner Black.
Aye.
Commissioner Townsend.
Aye.
Commissioner Samet.
Aye.
Commissioner Barksdale.
Aye.
Motion carries unanimously. Do we have any conflicts of interest or anything coming from the commission today? Everybody's silent, so I'll take that as a no. We have no resolutions and orders under contracts, agreements, and grants. First on here, I'll ask for a motion to approve a work squad agreement with the Alabama Department of Corrections. Do I have such a motion?
I'll make the motion.
Motion by Commissioner Black.
Second.
Second by Commissioner Barksdale. Any discussion with it? No discussion, I'll call for the vote.
Commissioner Black.
Aye.
Commissioner Barksdale.
Aye.
Commissioner Samet.
Aye.
Commissioner Townsend.
Aye.
Motion carries unanimously. Second on here, I'll ask for a motion to approve an investing in Alabama County's program maintenance and support membership agreement. Do I have such a motion?
I'll make the motion.
Motion by Commissioner Black. Do I have a second?
I'll second.
Second by Commissioner Townsend. Any discussion with it? No discussion. I'll call for the vote.
Commissioner Black.
Aye.
Commissioner Townsend.
Aye.
Commissioner Samet.
Aye.
Commissioner Barksdale.
Aye.
Motion carries unanimously. We have no budget revisions, no emergency purchases, no board appointments, no award of bids. Under personnel action, I'll ask for a motion to transfer Audra Kilpatrick from administrative clerk to tag clerk in the License Commission office. Do I have such a motion?
I'll make a motion, Mr. Chairman.
Motion by Commissioner Samet. Do I have a second?
I'll second.
Second by Commissioner Townsend. Any discussion with her? No discussion. I'll call for the vote.
Commissioner Samet.
Aye.
Commissioner Townsend.
Aye.
Commissioner Barksdale.
Aye.
Commissioner Black.
Aye.
Motion carries unanimously. Second on here, I'll ask for a motion to promote Danny Craig to patrol sergeant. Do I have such a motion?
I'll second.
A motion by Commissioner Townsend, second by Commissioner Black. Any discussion with it? No discussion. I'll call for the vote.
Commissioner Townsend.
Aye.
Commissioner Black.
Aye.
Commissioner Samet.
Aye.
Commissioner Barksdale.
Aye.
Motion carries unanimously. Third on here, I'll ask for a motion to hire Tammy Cartwright as a office assistant at the council agent. Do I have such a motion?
I'll make the motion.
Motion by Commissioner Black. Do I have a second?
I'll second.
Second by Commissioner Samet. Any discussion with her? No discussion. I'll call for the vote.
Commissioner Black.
Aye.
Commissioner Samet.
Aye.
Commissioner Barksdale.
Aye.
Commissioner Townsend.
Aye.
Motion carries unanimously. I'll ask for a motion to approve the merit increases as listed below. Do I have such a motion?
I'll make a motion.
Motion by Commissioner Townsend. Do I have a second?
Second.
Second by Commissioner Barksdale. Any discussion with anybody on there? No discussion. I'll call for the vote.
Commissioner Townsend.
Aye.
Commissioner Barksdale.
Aye.
Commissioner Samet.
Aye.
Commissioner Black.
Aye.
Motion carries unanimously. At this point, the engineer's report, Mr. Massey.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. We have two subdivisions for your consideration today. Town Mill Phase 1, this is a major, so it's for preliminary approval, creating 121 lots in District 2. This is at the east side of Mooresville Road, approximately a half mile north of Huntsville-Browns Ferry Road intersection. And Betty Lou subdivision, this is a minor, so it will be for preliminary and final, creating 3 new lots in District 2. southwest corner of Hastings Road and Pepper Road intersection. That's all I have.
All right, thank you, sir. I'll ask for a motion to approve the two subdivisions as submitted by our engineer, Mr. Massey. Do I have such a motion?
Make the motion.
Motion by Commissioner Barksdale. To have a second?
Second.
Second by Commissioner Black. Any discussion with either one of them? No discussion. I'll call for the vote.
Commissioner Barksdale?
Aye.
Commissioner Black?
Aye.
Commissioner Sammet?
Aye.
Commissioner Townsend?
Aye.
Motion carries unanimously. Under other business, I'll ask for a motion to remove the following items as listed here from the EMA from inventory. Do I have such a motion?
I'll make a motion.
Motion by Commissioner Townsend. To have a second?
Second.
Second by Commissioner Black. Any discussion?
Mr. Chairman, do we need to include that piece of equipment that you're going to scrap out? Do we need to make any?
I was going to go through the process, put it on the next agenda too.
Oh, the next agenda.
I
Okay.
just wanted to know, in discussion, I just wanted to know what,
Okay. I didn't
how
know
to
if you wanted
proceed.
to go
But
ahead and move on it.
yeah, I can put it on the next agenda.
All right.
All right.
That's all, Mr. Chairman.
All right. Thank you, Commissioner Sammet. Any more discussion? No more discussion. I'll call for the vote.
Commissioner Townsend?
Aye.
Commissioner Black?
Aye.
Commissioner Sammet?
Aye.
Commissioner Barksdale?
Aye.
Motion carries unanimously. We have no scheduled public hearings. This time, report of officers. Commissioner Sammet.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I just want to mention that our paving season's going really, really well. Seemed like through all four of the districts. It's moving on. We're now in the first week of July. So, and still, I think, got a lot to do, haven't we, Mark? But everything so far that's been done really looks good, and I appreciate the work that all the employees are putting into it. That's all I have, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you, sir. Commissioner Barksdale.
I don't have anything.
Thank you, sir. Commissioner Black.
Same thing. They're in my district right now doing a fantastic job. It's amazing over the years how much we have improved on the engineering aspect of paving. I compare it to some of the contractors now, and we're better than some of the contractors in my opinion too. So it's just the way it goes, and it saves us money. So that's good in the long run. I wasn't here for the last meeting, so I wanted to make sure that I spoke up about EMA and Rita White retiring. I remember the day that Rita was hired. She was hired by my dad. So it's kind of another phase of my life going out with Rita going out because she's always been there. I guess it was 1986 that she was hired, something like that. I was like in 11th or 12th grade, and she wasn't much older, but I remember it. And she's been fantastic for our county, and well, we're gonna miss her. That's it.
Thank you, Commissioner Black. Commissioner Townsend.
Yeah, all I got is my guys are out bush hogging, and we got several miles to do, and I want to thank Jason for letting me use one of his bush hogs. So I'm running 2 tractors, and we're really trying to get caught up on this. Hopefully this year, it'll be before Thanksgiving before we get one round cut. So hopefully we'll get it maybe a couple of rounds this year. We can get caught up this time. So, but if everybody could just watch out for them, and because they're out and about trying to get these things cut. That's all I got, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you, sir. First off, we need to let the record be known that we will be having budget hearings back here starting at 1:30 today. So all the departments, I want to thank all the departments for getting their budgets ready and getting everything to go. So we'll be here at 1:30. And I want to thank everybody for being here today. And I want to thank, like I said, Rita, she has officially retired. Eddie is in. So if you need, right now, temporaries, if you need anything at EMA, contact Eddie. And I want to thank our governor for coming up for our grand opening ribbon cutting of our veterans program. Great day, great program, and like I said, it's just great. They have done great things over at that museum, and I just want to thank them for all they've done. And all that, we will adjourn until 9 a.m. on Monday, the 19th of 2021, but we will be back here for budget hearings today. So thank everybody for coming.